Ah, I see you're awake. Nice to meet you. My name, huh? You've forgotten who you are. We found you without a tall's heart we excavated yesterday.
Worker, come hither. Haven't you heard time is black stones? Lord Jordine.
The eminent Lord Jordine must be as quick as a choppy on a full moon. Now, I would love to hear your story, but it seems like it will have to wait. I was hired to excavate the ruins down below. Since the princess's prodding eyes are upon us, let's continue our conversation there.
Oh, you scared the daylights out of me. Are you new here? Who said you could rub your mitts on this without the princess's permission? Huh? What is this nonsense? When did you start working here? How do you not know this already? When the moon comes up, shall we have a nice little chat by the loo? Who's your super? It's Wilson, isn't it? I swear he's left his, but I am a generous person. I, Collins, shall teach you all you need to know. This ancient weapon is called an ator. It's absolutely dangerous, so do not touch it!
Oh, this stench! How dare you stand so close? You... What? The way down to the ruins. What? Now even these peons. Mills, do you know how hard I worked to make this excavation happen? Need I have you all discharged to be taken seriously?
I shall gladly take whatever punishment you feel is adequate once we return. How dare you stand in the way of Princess Jorette of Serendia? If we were not out in the field, you would have been severely... What would compel you to ask such an obvious thing? Did Eden originally hire you on as a mercenary? Do you not know the ancient chamber excavation site is We told Eden how important this site is, yet he dares to bring in someone so... He's making it quite hard to trust him as a leader. We'll be lucky if we find anything at all before the deadline.
Eden was handpicked by our eminent Lord Jordine. Do you doubt the grand
I sincerely apologize, Princess. That was not what I meant when...
I shall punish you for your suspicions in time. For now, just concern yourself with how to restore his honor.
Yes, I shall give this new recruit a fitting task. Ruins excavation starts with picking up a pickaxe. Break the stones around that ruin. It's a simple task. So go to the soldier below once you are done. But, I will say this once, overconfidence is a fool's folly.
Oh, Eden's strong new recruit finally arrived, I see. Now tell us, how did you get locked in the sights of that spoiled princess? Oh, never mind. You didn't hear me say a thing. Anyways, Seems like you know how to handle yourself. Follow me. Do you see those hungry wolves stalking about in the grass? The horses won't budge thanks to that scary lot. Sir Roig may appear like he's not watching, but he sees all. So this is the time to show your stuff, my friend.
Weren't you an excavator? I thought you'd get eaten alive. But it seems you've some use. I'll grant you access to the ancient stone chamber. Go and help Eden finish up with the excavation.
You're practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make... Huh? Oh, so you're the living relic Eden discovered. I'm not sure why no one has ever stumbled upon this stone chamber up until now. It just so happens that the day you awoke was the day we finally cracked the secret. These murals of prophecy have been speculated to have been painted by the ancients. They depict... Take a closer look. Who knows? You might be standing in front of your own creations, and you've just forgotten about it. A depiction of Noir III of House Bartali. The enormous crown symbolizes his unchallenged... One day, an alchemist from across the desert sought audience with the... My master shall grant you eternal life. If I heard that, my eyes would be big as dinner plates. Eternal life. Quite the thing to crave, especially in a world where many struggle to eke out a full living, even once. Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded Noir III, and he took the alchemist's offer. The king's madness swept throughout Balanos as the people's resentment reached the heavens, but Noir III made no effort to stop the ritual to summon the alchemist's master. By the time the king learned the truth, that the alchemist served the evil god Hadum, his concerns had narrowed. Fortunately, Elion, Al, and their believers, though in doing so, the castle was toppled and shattered to pieces. The mighty kingdom... This was barely over 150 years ago. But do you... I, at Laffy Bed Mountain, use the latest advancement, apparently. These stone murals were made not 150 years ago, but much, much. However did the ancients peer so far into the future? Right. I've saved the most interesting mural for last. This one depicts a prophecy that's yet come to pass. It's the... Yikes, look at the time. Take this information regarding the final mural and bring it. You can't miss her. She's unreasonably tall and wears glasses so big you would mistake her for a frog. Just listen to her speak and you will catch wind of her temper. Eesh, I get goose flesh just thinking about it.
My word. Is that the final mural? Are you the one Eden described as a living relic he found toppled over? My name is Martha Kean, an archaeologist by trade. I guess this too is fate. Should we shake hands or something?
Martha! Martha! I found it! Come quickly!
Well, no time for handshakes. My, is it just me? Or are we seeing some steady developments after your awakening? If everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth... I swear I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencia. Who could have made such a thing? Is your heart pounding as hard as mine? Every time I make a discovery like this, it's like stealing a swig of light ale stashed away in a Calphionian noble's warehouse.
I could hear Laffy and Martha from all the way over here. You and I have already been introduced, though I believe you've...
Eden, come now, quit it!
Okay.
Greetings.
Now do be careful. The remains of many petrified...
Not to mention the upside-down trees that are rooted around the relic as well. During my brief stay in the forests in the Southern Territories, I recall reading about them in some forbidden...
Dabbling in forbidden texts from such a young age? I can't imagine, especially considering how prim and proper... Dabbling in forbidden texts from such a young age? I can't imagine. Wait, stand back right now!
My goodness, what are you...
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Your face suddenly, but why would you do such a thing in front of an ancient relic?
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being...
It must be a black spirit. I was joking when I called you a living relic, but now it appears that name was right on the mark.
Eden, please, isn't that a bit too much? And the relic has begun to move. At this rate, the dark energies will.
The relic probably awakened after reacting to your black spirit. Be careful. Those spirits will...
You all right?
I knew it, I knew it! I knew you were troubled. Do you know how many hours of labor were wasted because of you? Are you going to explain this to...
Oh, calm down, Laughy. If it weren't for this adventurer, we would have never found the Black Stone. So...
You think that alone will ease her temper? Why are you so oblivious to...
The Idelians never lose pride in them. This is Western Camp.
Huh?
Lesra, the White Witch. To think that she was part of your...
Why don't we speak more on the matter after returning to the Western Guard camp? Princess Stürzt awaiting our report on the
I bet she'll give us an earful after she hears of our findings, but Princess Stürzt won't let just anyone waltz right into the Western Guard camp.
Do you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put her in a more magnanimous...
The only time I've seen the princess's foul temper abate. Truth is, we've been waiting for a wagon with supplies from Western Guard camp. I had a bad feeling something in the woods may have caused the wagon's delay. If it's not...
It's a bit inconvenient, but I suppose that's the way of the world. We'll wrap things up here and follow right after you.
I'm saved. I thought you'd walk right past me. What? My wagon's over there, broken into pieces. I just realized my life has been spared, but only to be at the mercy of Princess Jarette once she gets warped.
I heard from Sir Roig that you are an excavator, but with a... My name is Fania.
The moment I saw you slay those wolves, I knew you weren't well. One good turn deserves another. I've secured a job for you.
My name is Fania, and I am an officer of the Western Guard Camp. I'd rather not meet under such circumstances. I heard from Sir Roig that you are an excavator, but with a special set of skills.
It appears their skills were wasted digging for relics.
Let's consider this a formal interview then. Help.
See? Knowing how to seize the right opportunity is a skill in itself. Now, ensure my record.
This is the Western Guard Camp overseeing Eastern Balanos. I heard a ruckus and thought it was the goblins again. Ah, Officer Fania, you're wounded. Medic!
I'm fine. Please tend to others. This is the one who saved us from the imps. Though the and yet goblins again. Is that why the imps have grown so aggressive?
Gear, king of the goblins, grows craftier by the day. Take a look beneath the bridge if you want to see what I mean. That's the work of the Goblin King, Geath. Duvain is tracking him down, but capturing him is a...
The imps mistakenly believe that this one day, Rednose, leader of the imps, suddenly appeared and sent all... I don't blame Geath for resenting them for that. I need to give my report to Cap...
It seems things here have grown dire. Don't worry. I'll carry word of your deeds to her ear. You will be rewarded handsomely. More so...
Why don't you go visit the skill instructor Armstrong for the time being? With just a little polish on your basic?
Oh, a recommendation from Officer Fania herself, with a note that you could do with learning a few more skills. The more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time on what new skills you are able to learn. The more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time on what new skills you... The more skills you... You're one noisy creature, aren't you?